Ds18 EXL-10X.2D. That just stands for 2 ohm. They got 4 ohm versions as well with these. First off impressions, again, I'm going to keep complimenting this packaging. Actually, on the side it says parental advisory. I think that's pretty funny. Like just on the side of CDs, how I used to say that as well. Gonna open this thing up. Definitely lifting it. It's a heavy sub. I'm excited to see this. Comes with a diagram for the whole cutout. Not useful to me because I'm just going to go look at the manual for the specs and use the circle jig to cut the hole out. But for someone who's using a jigsaw, this thing's definitely going to come in handy when you're installing your subwoofer in your enclosure. Got the standard manual with it with the specs. Also comes with a wiring diagram, which is really cool. Not a lot of companies do that actually, so that's a nice feature on there. I always make sure I look up the wiring before I wire anything finally. You can always make mistakes, and no matter how long I do it, I don't want to risk a pair of subs just to not check out some specs online. So, sticker as well comes in the package. Packaging is pretty heavy duty. You got a pretty, really, well, I just bent it, but it's a very stiff cardboard ring that mounts or holds the woofer on the top. And everything was double boxed as well. These are just the boxes I pulled out so I can make it simple, and I'm going to do the unboxing for you guys. You got a red basket. On the top you got the raised Ds18 logo on it. It says EXL. Around the gasket it also has the Ds18 logos. That's pretty cool. The raised logo is pretty cool actually. It's a nice touch. Candy red basket, which is very cool. I definitely like the fact that it has basically almost like a custom color on these baskets. Although this is the same way it comes with all the EXL subs, this is definitely a cool color. I like that they do that. It definitely stands out. These are company colors there. On the back of the magnet, it's a chrome plate. It says 1700 watts on the back of that. Already got a few imperfections on it, but I mean, what are you gonna do? The woofers are they're a bang for your budget type of woofer. Definitely a solid woofer, and it will take a lot of power, but it's a budget woofer, so you can kind of expect some small imperfections, like on the mounting on a motor or something like that, which really is not that big of a deal. Most of the time you buff it out. Most of the time, even if it's a good woofer, the second you set it on anything, you're gonna get these same scratches. So really not that big of a deal to me. I still like this sub. Definitely a nice woofer. Sorry, I had a power shortage thing on my phone, or low battery rather. But push terminals on the woofer, very nice. Again, I'm gonna give them a point minus for the fact that they're pretty small. Definitely you're not squeezing an 8-gauge wire in that, and if you're wiring multiple subs up to try to jump between subs, you're definitely not fitting, I'd even say you're not fitting 2 12-gauge in here very easily, so they could have definitely done a bigger job, or better job on that with the fact that this is supposedly a 1700 watt sub. Let's see here what it says on the top of the box. I'm sure we'll list it. Okay, right here on the side. So 10-inch subwoofer, 2.5-inch black aluminum voice coil. Black usually means it's like a high temp coil, which is a nice feature for sure. It's got a 2-layer spire, 850 RMS, so I'd still say it needs a bigger push terminal. Actually, now that I'm looking at these two, it does say black aluminum 4-layer voice coil. Now, maybe that's just a fancy marketing term, but when I hear black voice coil, I usually expect a literally black voice coil. Most of the high temp coils from other companies are going to be black, but I don't know if you can see in here, that's clearly not black. So I don't know if they're trying to just use like keywords that are going to be flashy for people, because it's recently known that, you know, people are finding out that the black high temp coils are much better, much more durable in a woofer. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I'm just wrong and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about here, but I will say, it says black coil, and that's definitely not a black coil, but other than that, super solid woofer, definitely heavy. I'm excited to work with these things. We're doing 4 of these in the center console in the Supreme Patty build. I'm hoping to do a 4th order, but we'll see based on the specs you guys check out my other videos on the Supreme patty build. I did a couple updates on the enclosure. I built it as big as I could, but I'm going to see what I can spec out to see what kind of enclosure I can do. But either way, use some awesome woofers. You can pick these up on my website at www.customlowz.com. Head over there now to pick up some woofers, pick up all this other Ds18 gear you got behind me. Check out all my other unboxing videos. Make sure you guys check out the Supreme patty build for progress on that, and the Impala build for progress on that, because I'm pulling that back in the shop and going to be doing some more updates on that as well. So, as always, like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me, check out my website, send your friends.